Hey, what up, Ed? I believe Chris is planning to do that tomorrow afternoon. I don't have an exact time for you, but tomorrow afternoon is the plan. Chris is going to be doing that one. Yeah. I have not attempted to look for one yet, Ed, so I can't honestly speak to that, but generally speaking these days it feels like not much until the thing. But I would expect it to be like 3-ish probably if I had to guess, Chris, somewhere in that range, right? All right, fillers are in. This is Mosaic number 10. Got a couple spots to go in the Donruss. I'm not above begging. At this point, I will beg you guys, right? We crushed it last night, but I'm feeling it. I got 2 breaks to go, and then I get to go home. Please don't make me sit here and marinate a 3 or 4 team filler when it gets you into the entry. So I will beg for that one. Get that one filled so I can rip right into it. It's gonna be a longer break anyway, so please, please, please help me fill the Donruss filler. Please. All right. So we got teams, we got participants, we got there. This is pick your team 10. Mosaic. Okay, we got participants, we got names, we got my PYT sheet, I've got top loaders. Grab a box. All right, very good. I think we're ready to rock on the Mosaic number 10. Let's get it. Ooh, What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 24-25 Panini Mosaic Basketball. This is Pick Your Team number 10, 6-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. I appreciate y'all jumping in, and for those that grabbed their spots, get this one across the finish line. Best of luck to you here in the break, as well as our National Convention giveaways. For every spot you got in this one, you got an entry into the giveaway drawing, which Chris will be doing tomorrow afternoon. That's Tuesday the 5th for those, I don't know, in case they're coming from a different dimension. I don't know. All right, very good, guys. Filler in this one, we've got the Atlanta Hawks down to the Sacramento Kings. 3 plus a 2 is going to be 5 clicks. After 5 clicks, it's the Celtics down to the Magic. Celtics to Magic, good. And my participants here, it's going to be Michael L., David, Matt R., Chris G with a pair, David G., Alex, Kevin Mack with 2, Jason is in, Lonnie, and Mitchell. Last spot, Mojo. Or Michael, I apologize. Michael, that's you with first spot and last spot, Mojo. Very good. We have 12 spots. We should have 12 participants. Very good. 3 plus a 5. We're doing the Ocho. 8 clicks here to mix up my 12 participants. And after 8, we got Kevin Mack up top. We got Michael L. at the bottom. By participant, looks like that. And by city name, looks like this. Alex, Atlanta, good luck. Kevin Mack, Boston Celtics. Chris G, Charlotte Hornets. Jason, Indiana Pacers. David G, LA Clippers. Lonnie, Miami Heat. Kevin Mack, Milwaukee Bucks. Matt with the New Orleans Pelicans. Michael L, Orlando Magic, as well as the Phoenix Suns. Chris G, Portland Trailblazers, good luck. And Admiral with the Kings. Very good. All right, let me go ahead and put the full Pick Your Team up on the screen. Oh, thank you guys. Down to last spot, Mojo in the Donruss. Appreciate you, Chris. All right, folks, we need a half case here on this one. So let's start with picking a column of 4, right? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We'll take the column of 4 on the die roll for our first 4. And it was 6. 5 and 6 going to be this 4 is in the break. And then to pick our next 2, we'll go odds left, evens right to pick a column. Odds left, evens right. Staying with the 6, so this will be for another time. And then we'll go odds top 2, evens bottom 2. Odds top 2, evens bottom 2. And it was odds top 2 for us here. And these will be with these for another time. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got to run right in the Donruss next. Squeaky wheel gets the grease sometimes, right? I don't do it often, but I had to do it today. Thank you. How about a logo, man? How about a color blast? One time. Put all these new cool things in this product. I want to see it live and in person. Got all kinds of fun RPAs. But give me a logo, man, or give me a color blast. Come on. been far too long since my Epic Palo logo, man. I need another. They get that kind of cool Bryce MLB logo, man, from the Leaf product the other day. To my Hoops fans out there, I want to mention we are running select basketball hobby boxes in our eBay store tomorrow, Tuesday, 3-box slot. Along with Prospect Edition Baseball first 7 to 7:30, and then Contenders Football 7:30 to 8, and then 8 to 8:30 are the auctions for 3 boxes of select hoops. Okay, I like it. Bulls. Let's see. What teams did you have in this one? Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Awesome, guys. Appreciate it. I know. All I had to do was whine, and everyone responded. I appreciate that. I really do. I know. All right. Let's see. Did I did not. Let me. Sorry, guys. I am a little bit out of it, as you could tell. Let's see here. Let's go like this. Let me. Did I printed the sheet though? I did print the sheet. Okay. Just never loaded up on the screen. That's all right. You guys know who you picked. You know how the filler turned out. And you're going to get one last look here at the hard copy of 24/25 Panini Mosaic Basketball. This is what I got. Good luck to everybody. And thank you again for jumping in. Right. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get that logo man boom here to end our National Week breaks, right? We got this in the Donruss. I don't think I can get a logo man in the Donruss, so it's going to have to be here. Come on, focus. Sorry, guys, being a little bit funny here. There's the sweet spot. All right, Zach LaVine base gets us going. We've got a Devin Carter Prism rookie and Elpis and boom. But what we got there is a very short print to 15. Good luck for the Phoenix Suns. It's Tyus Jones. Michael L. filler team for you on the Suns. Tyus Jones is yours 4 out of 15. On the Tyus. What up, Dean? Did you make it to the National, Dean? Jalen Duren here, Detroit basketball in the pink. The Duren is 121 out of 175. And behind that, for the Memphis Grizzlies, it's Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells in the blue. 30 out of 199. Memphis. That is John. Donovan Klingon introductions and notoriety. Steph Curry. Plus a Nikola Topic Prism rookie. It is a redemption. All right, let's continue on. We'll go back to it here in a moment. Kyrie is up next for the Mavs in the orange. Kyrie, 89 out of 249 there. Oh, man, you were to make the trip just for me. That's not after that. There was no chance. In hindsight, I would have been dead. Dalton Connect there, 22 out of 75. Lakers, bronze. A little something there for Steven to get going on the Connect. We've got Desmond Bain here, silver glitter on the Bain. Be weird seeing him in Orlando. Overdrive, LBJ. Lakers. And introductions for the Sixers. It is Jared McCain. Introducing 24 out of 49 on the McCain for Philly. Steven on that one as well. All right, redemption here in our second pack. Good luck, everybody. I've got Showtime signatures. Mosaic bronze. Come on, baby. Card 23. It's a good number. It is Zach Edey of the Memphis Grizzlies. Booming for John S. Congrats, John. There he is. It's kind of funny. I actually had forgotten about the whole, like, most redemptions for Zach Edey thing, right? Memphis on the Showtime signatures bronze. Edey redemption. And finishing up, box number 1. We've got John Paxson of the Chicago Bulls on the veteran autograph. Bulls in this one. Stephen G. That is yours. 36 out of 75 on the Paxson. I know, right? Guy's signing a whole lot. Good for him. Paxson there. Hartenstein. Dillingham, red for the T-Wolves. Rookie. Paul George there. And there's the Joker for Denver. Nuggets here, Lou. This is yours. Nikola Jokic, 175 out of 175. And A.A. Rollin for the Nuggets. Back-to-back Denver guys here. Denver hits. 163 out of 199 on the Gordon. Bing shot McCain. Brunson and another McCain. All right, into box number 2. Yes, the whole Bomber crew in need of a little bit of R&R. So that's why we're kind of having an abbreviated break night tonight. Appreciate you guys understanding on that one, and be back to it full go on Wednesday. A.J. Johnson there for the Wizards. Mo Wagner here for the Magic. right. There's Jim and John. We got dual Paxtons out there, and they are showing up a lot. I've pulled a lot of Paxtons autographs the last couple months of basketball breaks. 187 out of 199 on the Mo Wagner. And Drew Holiday here in the orange. Boston Celtics still on the Holiday. We've got 147 out of 249. Grayson Allen. Silver Surfer. Suns. Love these NBA cups. That's Curry. Hard to find a numbered cup card, though, I will say. And then notoriety of Jared McCain. Philly. This is a pretty fat one. Come on, man. You got a logo man in here for me? All right, we got a thick guy. We got a shot. Come on. One time. They lied to me. They always lie to me. It's not a rookie. In fact, it's a card that we have seen somewhat recently for the Boston Celtics. 5 out of 25 colorgraphs. Ray Allen. Boom. Kevin, yours in the filler. Jesus Shuttlesworth here on the break pad. Colorgraphs. 5 out of 25 for the Celtics. City Edition Wemby. Alvarado red. Ben Mathurin. Brandon Ingram here in the purple. Toronto. That's a pretty cool photo for the Raptors. 42 out of 99 on the Ingram. We've got Montes here in the pink for the Kings. That is 45 out of 175. Brandon Pajemski there, Warriors in the blue. Golden State here. Amanda, that is yours. 83 out of 199 on the Pajemski. And introducing Jacoby Walter for the Toronto Raptors in the pink. Jacoby Walter, 20 out of 149. Ricochet, rookie for the Hawks, of course. And Tristan Newton here. Tristan Newton sees and take an autograph for the Timberwolves. Right, ignore the giant Pacers jersey and focus on the real little Timberwolves logo. There we go, a little better there. Tristan Newton at T-Wolves. Minnesota picked by Michael B. That is yours. Season ticket of Tristan Newton. Embiid and NBA debut red of Bub for the Wizards. Suggs there, and Zach 80 here. Rookie orange for the Grizzlies. I've got 178 out of 249 on the Edie. And Julius Randle there for the Timberwolves in the bronze to 75. Jay Randle, 67 out of 75. LP there, and Anthony Edwards here, plus a bank shot, LBJ. Lakers. All right, next box. Good luck, everybody. Ja there for the Grizzlies. AJ Mitchell here, cool color match for the Thunder in the orange. Mitchell OKC, 132 out of 249. We've then got a bronze, Trae Young for the Hawks. Atlanta, Alex, this one is yours. Trae Young, 20 out of 75. And Ron Holland, NBA debut in the pink. 67 out of 175 on the Holland. Tatum NBA Cup there for the Celtics. And more Zach 80. He is everywhere in this product for the Grizzlies. Stairmaster 007 out of 199. Check and not starred on the 80. Dylan Jones, rookie, and that's going to be a Boomin' Bub Carrington, rookie autograph for the Wizards. Washington, Chunway, that is yours. Congrats. Rookie autograph of Bub. Malik Monk, Austin Reeves, that's a Ricochet City Edition Prism. Io DeSumo here for the Bulls in the blue. Io DeSumo, 147 out of 199. I've got Mo Wagner here for the Magic in the orange. Mo Wagner, 005 out of 249. We've got C Edition Ja in the purple. Ja Morant, 60 out of 99. Connect rookie and SAR introductions prism. All right, very good. Halfway point here of the pick your team. Wemby there and K.J. Simpson here for the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte filler team for Chris on the season ticket of K.J. Simpson. We've got 67 out of 75 variation, KJ. City Edition Ja. Adem Bona red for the Sixers. Jason Daniels there, and Jalen Williams here in the blue for the Thunder. Jalen Williams, OKC. I've got 162 out of 199. It's Brandon Pajemski here for the Golden State Warriors in the orange. The Pods is 12 out of 249. And there's a little Nikola Jokic montage white on the Joker. We've got 9 out of just 25 booming for Denver and Lou. Nice hit for you, Lou. Congrats. Montage Joker. All right, halfway point, folks. 3 boxes down. Still another 3 to go. Good luck to you all on this one. Come on. Something crazy. 1 of 1. Gold. Come on. See an autograph chillin' mag there behind the Dalton Connect. We've got Tadane Soulon, another Charlotte Hornets. Another autograph for Chris G in the filler. Rookie Soulon. Pictographs. Hey, what up, Mark? Reed Shepard, NBA debut. Austin Reeves there, and Kyle Lowry here. PJ Washington in the purple for the Dallas Mavericks. PJ Washington, it is 82 out of 99. And Spencer Dinwiddie here for the Mavericks. Double lifted that one. Grant Williams doing what he always does, trying to hang on for dear life. Spencer Dinwiddie in the blue, Dallas. 194 to 199. And then Grant Williams in the orange, Charlotte. $169 out of 249. Hey, what up, Jason? NBA Cup rookie of Mr. Castle for the Spurs. And Notoriety SGA for the Thunder. That's a cool looking card. Bronze to 75 on the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 out of 75. Yeah, Obi Toppin usually shows up a lot, if nothing else, in here. But they got some opportunities. Come on. Ryan Dunn, rookie, and Adem Bona, rookie blue for the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly Steven, this one is yours. Autographs blue, 34 out of 49. Wiggins, Dillingham, Williams, Elpison, boom, for the Houston Rockets. H-Town at H. That is yours. Congrats. LB 12 out of 25 for you. Very nice. OG Anunoby up next in the pink for the New York Knicks. OG 64 out of 175. All good, Mark. Appreciate you popping in, man. Like the way you think, Jason. I want to hear more about these Upper Deck hockey boxes you open, though. Did you shoot a video and do the full thing, or you just rip them and... So Pac-Man was getting like 100,000 hits for opening up a couple of VIP, black gem boxes. I was like, man, got to do more of that. Wow, that's a beautiful boom for Boston. That is a stained glass short print of Jaylen Brown. Kevin Mack, that is yours. Filler Fire. For you in this one, Jaylen Brown, stained glass. Boom. Purdy. Kaishan, NBA debut. Sadiq Bey in the red, DG. Malik Beasley here. If you or someone you know has a problem gambling, call Win 100 Gambler. Beasley blue. 94 to 199. Andrew Wiggins. Dang. Andrew Wiggins. 186 out of 249. Oso Iguodala here in the purple for Phoenix. 30 out of 99 on the Iguodala. Wemby bank shot. And Ricochet. Boom. And Stairmasters. Alright, this is going to sound crazy. But it... Maybe not. I was gonna say, do you see some Ben Simmons there? Maybe a little bit, just with how he looks. I don't know. Anyways, all right, guys, 2 boxes to go. And wow, that is so cool. Wow, Baron Davis. Boom. I think so. I like to think so. I mean, they look slick, right? I mean, if we've seen, if they can kind of continue to get the hype going that the other short prints do, I don't see why not, right? I don't feel like they've suddenly become overproduced or anything. So, Golden State Warriors. Amanda, that is yours. Cool. Fun fact: I own a Cleveland Cavaliers number 88, or gosh, what is it? No, it's not an 88. Like 86, 76, some super obscure, Wade might know it, super obscure number, but I got a Cavs autographed Baron Davis jersey when my boy used to work for the Cavs as a ball boy. He's like, you give me a jersey, I can get anyone that's not LeBron to sign, to sign it. I went with Baron Davis. Hell yeah, I did. To 35 on the BD. And that is going to be a boom for the Bulls. Steven Matas. Boo Zealous. Purple Snakeskin Kobe Tribute Fire. Man, what a half case thus far. Got several nice ones. That is 13 out of 24. 13 out of 24. Matas. Boom. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go color fire on the back row. 1, 2. Sorry, Jalen. You over and put Matas right there in the middle. Congrats, Steven. That's a big hit, man. Really nice. Dwayne Wade in the red. Matherin. This is Keontae George in the pink for the Utah Jazz. Keontae George, 22 out of 175. Belal Coulibaly in the blue. Coulibaly, 149 out of 199. Oren Powell there. Montage and Klingon. Jalen Wells, rookie. Okay. Redemption behind Kaishan there. Let's finish the pack. We've got NBA debut of Sar. We've got Towns and Dylan Jones. This is Jabari for the Rockets in the orange. Jabari Smith Jr. 196 out of 249. And Jaylen Brown in the purple for the Celtics. That is 81 out of 99. Cam Whitmore there, Rockets in the blue. Cam is 183 out of 199. And De'Aaron Fox Stairmasters there. Plus Matas Buzulas Stairmasters blue for the Bulls. $147 out of $199 on the Matas. Oh, I forgot that was there. The good news is I cannot read upside down face, nor can I read tiny print. So we're going to find out together still. Good luck. I've got pictographs, mosaic blue. Card 29. This is Julius Randle. J. Randall there, guys, for the T-Wolves. Michael B., that is yours. Hey, Mark, Cleveland. I am pretty much, I'm still pretty early in my collecting career, but so far I have just gone pure Cleveland. So I would say my biggest PC is Jose Ramirez. I probably have, I'd say about 30 now, Jose autographs, but all Cleveland stuff, right? So I got the Cavs. I've been kind of on an Evan Mobley trip lately. Got some Donnies. Not a lot of Browns, a couple Joe Thomas autos. I got a really cool gold Elements Thomas that I like a lot. But, yeah, mostly Guardians and Cavs is my PC. And Ohio State, a couple Ohio State guys I got from the championship team and things like that. Yeah. Nothing too crazy, but, the nice thing is Cleveland cards are relatively affordable. And I just, that's my jam. Jay Randall there, T-Wolves. But Bomber Wayne is always, talking about the card and that card, and we've talked a lot about some Joker stuff. So maybe someday I'll venture out a bit. But for right now, it's just small time Cleveland stuff. Zach Edey there, and I got a couple of things here. A honeycomb in there, and to 15. We got Dalton Connect rookie and Bakome Dadier here for the Knicks. Bakome Dadier, New York Knicks rookie autograph collage. Knicks, that is Amanda, yours. 16 out of 25 on the Dadier. Chet Prism. J. Randall red. Malik Beasley there, and Tristan Newton here for the Indiana Pacers in the orange. Tristan Newton rookie. 227 out of 249. Paul George there is my short one for the Philadelphia 76ers. Is that another one for Steven? He always has a Sixers. Got to be. Yep. Very cool, man. PG there, 11 out of 15. And behind that, for the Utah Jazz, it's the Honeycomb rookie. Cody Williams, Utah, for Sean. Stairmasters Brunson, and there's the man, Spider Mitchell. Let him know. God, that's a cool little cup card there for the Cavs. Cleveland. In this one, Joshua's got him. As we move into our last box, good luck, everybody. Got some fun stuff already, but how about a logo man to end it would be epic. So, Chris and Russ went for the weekend. They were there like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just ripped here from the office. We're actually opening a retail store here very soon, so we're a little bit bogged down with that. And quite frankly, trying to break from the show is just a real adventure. It's easier when it's in Cleveland in the past. Doesn't mean we won't do it again from the show in Chicago, but given everything that's going on, it just was going to be too much. So we decided to just we can keep all the we have all these employees. It's just easier to keep the cog running as normal, right? Let them get their hours and do the sorting and shipping and that, and kind of keep the break side going as normal. And then Chris and Russ did the national thing and all that good stuff. Obi Toppin red and Andrew Wiggins there. Tadane Sulan here in the blue for the Hornets. Tadane Sulan, 163 out of 199. Rudy Gobert here in the orange for the Timberwolves, 119 out of 249. Wayne was also there Thursday, Friday, I think. Bobby Klintman here for the Pistons, rookie. 12 out of 75 on the Bobby for the Pistons. And Storm Chasers Paulo for the Magic. And Jared McCain, Stairmasters. And up next, behind Klingon rookie, it's going to be Yves Missy of the Pelicans. Nolans on this one, Matt. You got him in the filler. Congrats. Second team all rookie, Yves Missy on the autograph. Wemby, Siakam, Yuki. Peyton Watson here in the pink. Denver, once again. Peyton Watson, 106 out of 175. G.G. Jackson is next for the Grizzlies. 47 out of 199. Alex Caruso here in the orange for the Thunder. Another cool color match in orange Thunder hit. 124 to 249 on the Caruso. And Jared McCain, introductions blue for Philadelphia. This is 149 out of 199 on the McCain. NBA debut Jared McCain gives me our last autograph of the break. And it's going to be Tristan Newton of the of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Remember, don't pay attention to that big Pacers jersey. Pay attention to the little Timberwolves logo. Tristan Newton, there we go. Minnesota. 73 out of 75 on the Newton T-Wolves for Michael B. Magic, Wade, and Alvarado. Cam Thomas here in the purple. 69 out of 99 on the Cam. And another nice one here for the Lakers. Steven, have yourself a break, man. Got the Dragon Scale Matas and going to add a Honeycomb Luka. Lakers Luka on that one. Honeycomb. Fire. Shannon Jr. rookie. And Ja going to bring us home. All right, let me recap what we had here in Pick Your Team number 10. I did rookie prisms here of Shannon and McCain, Sarr, Kaishan, Dillingham, Castle, Cup Card, Shepard, Bona. That is Sarr, Ricochet, Bub, Ricochet base in there, McCain, Johnson, Dillingham, and Topic. No RPAs at all, no. And I will say we've been on a little bit of a streak of like not as many RPAs, just being transparent, right? I think the last case that Chris and I opened, we had one between the whole case. So I don't want to oversell that there'll be tons of RPAs in the back half. There might be, but I just. Again, you know, sample sizes are what they are, but we just to be transparent. But no RPAs in this one. We had the other fat guy was the Ray Allen autograph, right? On the veteran side, Storm Chasers Paulo, the Donovan, and Tatum Cup cards. Ja, LeBron, Steph Cup, LeBron again, and one more Steph. I top loaded up here the Honeycomb Cody Williams rookie for the Jazz, and then a couple of the Silver Glitters, Grayson for the Suns, Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Let's go to our autographs. In this one, Tristan Newton for the Timberwolves, Yves Missy, Pellies, Pacome Dadier for the Knicks, Julius Randle, Pictographs, Blue Boom for the T-Wolves, Barry Davis for the Warriors, cool one, Colorgraphs, Ray Allen for the Celtics, Bub Carrington, Rookie Boom for the Wizards, Adem Bona for the Sixers, Tadane Soulon for the Hornets, KJ Simpson for the Hornets, Tristan Newton again for the T-Wolves, Paxson there for the Bulls, and Zach Edey, Redemption, Showtime Signatures Bronze for the Grizzlies. Was a nice one there for Memphis. All right, and our numbered hits. In this one, we've got Cam Thomas and McCain, Caruso and Jackson, Watson and Clintman, Gobert, Sulan, Newton and Matas, Whitmore and Brown, Jabari Smith Jr. We've got Pajemski and Jalen Williams, Ja and Mo Wagner, Desumu and Edie, Holland and Koulibaly, George and Rishishe, Iguodaro and Andrew Wiggins, Malik Beasley and Onanobi plus SGA. Grant Williams and Dimwitty, Washington and Trey Young, Mitchell and Randall, Zach Edey. Walter and Pajemski, Sabonis, Ingram, Holiday, Wagner, Gordon, Joker, McCain, Connect, Kyrie, short printed Tyus Jones, Jalen Wells, and Jalen Duren. And some fun ones here on the back row. It is Honeycomb, Luka Doncic sporting that gold Lakers jersey. Pretty cool there. We had the Paul George short print here, 11 out of 15 on the PG. We've got a couple of Euro big guys to 25. Alperen Sengun for the Rockets and Nikola Jokic for the Rockets. Alpi is 12 out of 25 and Joker 9 out of 25. We've got stained glass, Jaylen Brown, short print there for the Boston Celtics. Looking oh so sharp. And a beautiful hit for the Bulls, Steven Matas Buzelis, NBA debut. Purple snakeskin, Kobe tribute, 13 out of 24. Beautiful. All right, very good. We've got Donruss Hoops up next. Oh my god, this case is like 35 pounds. That is one of the best autocorrects of all time, or mistypes. I love it. I'm not familiar with that one, but hopefully the panics came back well. That just made my day. All right, sounds good, Jason. Thanks for trying, man. Sorry that did not go according to plan. All right, this is Donruss basketball PYT number 8. Now, Chris live tomorrow. Chris giveaways tomorrow. Hey, what up, Lee? How we doing, man? Chris looking for some boom. Thank you guys for grabbing those spots. I appreciate it. Donruss. Where is Donruss? Treasures. There's the Donruss. Very good. Number 8. Perfect. All right, very good. Let's get it. Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's Artie here with BomberBreaks. I've got for you right now 24-25 Panini Donruss basketball. 10-box hobby full case fire from BomberBreaks.com. This is pick your team number 8. Thank you so much for jumping into this one, guys, and best of luck to you in the giveaway drawings. Chris will be doing those tomorrow afternoon. For every spot you got in this one, you got you a spot in the giveaway, so good luck getting some basketball booms. Very good. So, yes, we should. I honestly haven't done a kind of a debrief much with those guys yet, as we're all kind of just recovering. But I do think we'll probably have those gold silver pack breaks again in the near future. Right? I can't promise you because I haven't talked to them specifically about it, but yeah, I do believe so as far as I know. All right, very good. Let's go to a filler in this one, guys. Hawks, Bulls, Nuggets, Pacers, T-Wolves, Pellies, Knicks, and Raptors on this one. 3 plus, that's in between one, roll. 3 plus a 3. We're going to go 6 clicks here to mix up my 8 filler teams. After 6, it's going to be the Pacers down to the Hawks. Pacers to Hawks. Good. And my participants, I got Jeffrey and Mark, Adam and Oscar, Michael B, Chris G with 2, and Kevin, Mac, Last Spot, Mojo. Thank you all for getting in. Appreciate it. 3 plus a 4. We're going 7 clicks to get you one of those 8 filler teams. 7 clicks is what we need. And lucky 7 is where it's at. Kevin Mac up top, Chris G at the bottom. Draw looks like that. Alphabetically by city name tells me that Chris has the Atlanta Hawks. Good luck, Chris. Ask for some boom. That's going to be our best shot to find it, right? Mark with the Bulls. Good luck, man. Adam with the Nuggets. Kevin Mack, Pacers. Oscar with the T-Wolves. We got Jeffrey with the Pellies. This is Michael B with the Knicks. And Chris G with the Raptors. All right, let's get that full pick your team up on the screen. And in case I missed some of you guys tomorrow, I just want to say thank you guys for everybody who got in over the course of the past week. We had a lot of fun, ripped a lot of cards. Always, the prize pool is in a lot of ways meant to, just give back to you guys because we obviously could not do it without you. And I just want to echo that sentiment. I really appreciate it. I love the group that we're building here at Bomber and excited to see what we can do here in the future. So I'm going to be giving it my all for as long as I can do it. And I'm excited for more boom. So, all right, very good. All right, Mark's happy with his Bulls. Yes, sir. You got it, bud. I don't blame you. That's a good team to have. I was a little surprised they made the filler. Yeah. Such an interesting thing. I still there's sometime in the future where I get the full sports card tour for like the manufacturers. I'm just always curious, right? Like how they pick designs of the boxes, how about the cases, right? What made them decide that instead of like, I guess it's just the 10 boxer, but like make a yeah, I guess there's no way. I don't know. Anyways, it's just always interesting that they put paper in every case, right? I'm just thinking about the cost of that and blah 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 blah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these going. We can find some boom and call it a night. chances of me remembering where I cut all these is very slim, but... Matas Buzelis is the Bulls rookie you are looking for, sir. Panini exclusive. Matas Buzelis. Also one of my favorite rookies. Nice. Vinny Pasquantino just hit a bomb. Plus 700. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's see here. I'm thinking I might do these half and half, guys, so we're gonna just oh boy. let's not do that. Let's see what do we got here. Let me move these. Let me put 2 and 4 and 5 like there. Like that. And then I'll take these there. Alright, so you guys can see, right, we got 5. I mean, you guys at this point, you know that I'm not messing around with Donruss hobby boxes. Just for space purposes. I'm actually going to do 4 boxes there. We'll put those other 2 there. So we got 4. We got 6 left into this one, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'm just going to start with the 4 I got in front of me. All right, let's go clean screen here for the break. Let's look at your teams on the screen. And that's a good reminder for me to print my sheet. All right, guys, officially what I've got for 24-25 Panini Donruss basketball. Pick your team number 8, 10 box full case break from BomberBreaks.com. Once again, thank you all for jumping into this one and all of our breaks over the past week. I do appreciate it immensely, and I hope you had some fun, and hope best of luck to everybody in the giveaways tomorrow. Chris will be bringing the boom tomorrow afternoon for the giveaways. We'll also have that video uploaded in case you're working or whatever, but and then probably have that stuff shipped out to you, Friday-ish, depending on what you got. Some of the t-shirt will be waiting on sizes. Anyways, let's get to it. Good luck, folks. Let's see what we can find. All right, so guys, what do we say in this one too? Let me see. Are we sorting the whole? Yep. Okay, everything is going. Everything is sorted. Okay, so all cards sorted and shipped in this one, guys. Despite I am still gonna, kind of look for the middle pack there, which is gonna be our rated rookies, and frankly, you're gonna get a ton of the rated rookies. So, press proof Jalen Johnson and Joker, our first hit of the break for the Denver Nuggets. Adam, for their team is yours. 133 out of 199. The Joker. Purple Giannis Antetokounmpo there for the Bucks. I love Churio. I love all those young rookies. Now, I'll admit that I watched less NL, particularly non-West Coast NL, right? My skew is AL Central, and then AL, anybody playing late night, right? So AL, NL West teams I see more of just because of the time zone thing, because I'm usually around more later at night. But all that being said, I love Churio. I love his swing. I love everything that I've seen so far. I got nothing strong about him one way or another, but I mean, the Brewers are playing very, very well, and he's a big part of that, right? Him and Frelick both. They made a really nice trade for the for Andrew Vaughn, I feel like. Press proof Mellow, Horford there. And then we're going to have base at the end, right? Right. Okay. Doing some international Donruss on the eBay break, so kind of retraining my brain for the hobby version. Optic Tristan Newton there for the Pacers. Press proof Durant. And Jaquez Jr. here. Nice looking card for the Heat. 35 out of 125 on the Jaquez. I'm a big Nick Kurtz guy. I'm a big Pete Crow guy. I mean, it's the obvious ones, right? Ooh, that's a cool Zion for the Pellies. Net Marvels. 22 out of 99 on the Zion. Proof A.J. Johnson. Maxi. There's a nice Diamond Donovan Klingon. Blazers rookie. Hold on, you guys gotta see this. So my boy Wayne, right, world famous artist, just finished a mosaic, got it from the Framers. Man, is not that the coolest freaking thing you've seen in a long time? That is Pride of Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. That is Lego mosaic, guys, made by Wayne. Freaking awesome. I mean, just so impressive. That's he's done a ton, and a lot of them are awesome. That's one of my favorite ones he's ever done. Obviously, it's biased because it's a Cleveland guy, but man, I had to share that for you guys. You guys see Wayne in the chat. Tell him how awesome that is, because it really is. Patrick Williams, press proof, DeAndre Hunter here. Color matched red, still with the Atlanta Hawks. 87 out of 99 on the Hunter. That is a Lego mosaic made by Wayne. Zero Gravity Luka of Donnie. Yeah, no, I mean, the age thing is crazy, right? When you're that when he's got that much to give still, that's I mean, no, he's got a great swing. I got nothing. I have no reason to think anything other than Churio will be a beast. Castle press proof here for the Spurs. It's a gold LeBron swish. Dinwiddie and Luka press proofs. Ja Gold. Crunch Time Ricochet. I'm lucky. I've known Wayne a long time. I've gotten to see some of the behind-the-scenes things of him. You know what he takes to make those. It's pretty awesome. Nurk Press Proof. We got Marcus Sasser here. Detroit basketball. 14 out of 149 on the Sasser. Hardwood Masters of Ja in the purple. Nice. Nice. Congrats, dude. Antonio Reeves, here is our box 1 autograph. Oh, that's who I was thinking of. Okay. I thought I was crazy, so I pulled an Antonio Freeman, I think, redemption in eBay. And I was like, man, I'm pretty sure this is Pelicans, and then it was not at all, right? It was Pacers, and I was like, man, I never do that. Like, I normally have a pretty good grasp of everywhere, but I think this was the culprit. I think Antonio Reeves was in my brain. There he is, Pellies. Jeffrey, filler team for you on the rated rookie autograph of Antonio Reeves. Wiggins and Ivy press proof. Dalton Connect gold rookie. And finishing up, box number 1. Ricochet rookie. Kolik press proof. And Matas Buzelis, rated rookie here for the Bulls. 128 out of 199 on the Matas. Zion gold. All right, guys, box number 2. Good luck. Press proof Alpi. We've got Montas here for the Kings. This is 50 out of 149 on the Sabonis. Zero gravity Luka. Jay Crowder up next here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 73 out of 99 on the Crowder. That's a Diamond SGA. Unleashed. Purple Giannis. Really? Wow. That is wow. What? Yeah, okay. Interesting. He really wants to that's an interesting. I'm curious about that decision. All right, guys, we got a fun one coming up. Good luck here behind Bronny. It is going to be a boom for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Zach Edey. Next day autograph. Cool hit there, Grizz. Memphis Aaron, that is yours. Zach Edey. Next day auto. Can't stop, won't stop pulling Zach Edey fire. Next day, nice one there on the Edey. Very cool. MPJ and Dimwitty here in the red for Dallas. This is 2/99. Zion gold. Wow, interesting. Press proof on the Newton and Rui. Ja gold on the Swish. And nice hit incoming for the Houston Rockets. It's Reed Shepherd. Press proof 20/199 on the read. Houston in this break. Michael L., that is yours. Congrats on the read. And Jalen Brunson right behind. 36 out of just 49 for the Knicks. Net Marvels blue. Knicks filler team for Michael B. Cool Brunson for you. I've got Cam Johnson up next. This is 5/199 for the Nets. I mean, I would only say it's because maybe people are trying to catch on, right? I mean, I really felt like he was one of the top 2-3 rookies in the whole class. He fell a little bit in the draft. He didn't play a ton like the first half of the season, so I think maybe just for basketball reasons. Yeah, I think it's just because he's good, and maybe just people are delayed or right starting to realize it. I mean, there wasn't anything major that happened in the offseason that would make you think one way or another, other than right. I mean, the Bulls traded away Lonzo for Okoro. That doesn't really move the needle that much, but yeah, I think it's just an idea that people are catching on. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I still stand where I stand by it, right? Yeah, many, including this guy, right? You have to be a pretty big NBA junkie to watch G League night games, but I can tell you from that experience that I thought he was the man. So, and the Bulls just didn't play him as much as I thought he'd come out of the gate starting playing 38 minutes, and they just didn't do that. Right, it took him a while to trade DeRozan to Levine, et cetera, et cetera. So, Khalil, where? We did. We thought 2 years ago he was gonna be the #1 pick for sure. Yeah, 4/149. Khalil Ware. I mean, I never heard of Ricochet at that time, but I still stand by it. I mean, again, I think Ricochet impressed me second half of the year, but I still think Matas. Give me one. If I had to pick one of the two for my franchise, I'm taking Matas, and I'll apologize to no one for that opinion. But I also don't feel like you'd be crazy if you would take Ricochet, because I know there's a section of basketball fans that think Ricochet is right. I saw some guys on ESPN saying a redraft would still have Ricochet go #1, right? Despite Castle winning Rookie of the Year, despite some of the other young guys pop in, that if they redrafted, they still think the Hawks would take Ricochet 1. So I'm not talking down about him. I just think Matas has the complete game, from what I can see. And maybe a little bit of that it factor, which again, I got mostly from watching G League night games, which maybe isn't the best thing to judge it on, but whatever. Adem Bona here, 36/125 for Philadelphia on the Sixers. Connect gold. Ricochet crunch time. LeBron Swish Gold. Guys, there's a ton of the purples and then gold inserts, so I'm kind of making a side stack here, and we'll have the guys like thick sleeve them or something like that to try to take care of them because it's just me. So many in a full case. All right, next box. Good luck. In fact, Steven just got the Matas snakeskin purple, right? In the last break. It's a fire hit. Here for the Warriors, it's Draymond, a 33 out of 199 press proof. Yeah. I agree. I think they have to, right? I think the way they've built, they've built the roster, it just feels like they want to, I think, right? The Cavs use similar strategy in terms of just if you have that rim protection, it allows you to get away with more with subpar defensive guards. Now, I'm not saying they're subpar defensive guards, but they're going to be smaller in general, but I know Harper's a little bit bigger than I thought. Oh, gotcha. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry, I won't. I didn't know if you didn't see it. Sorry to spoil it. But and I think part of the strategy is, and I've seen it a little bit with the Cavs too. Like, if you have Dylan Harper, a 6'5", guarding a small forward, if the other team wants to focus their offense around trying to ISO that matchup, it's like it's not. Sometimes it just takes you out of your offense. It's not as big of a weakness as some people think it is. Right now, again, if you're an absolute sieve and you can get switched off and anybody who can't guard anybody, then for sure you're a problem, regardless of the other players on the court. But 24 to 99, I think you can get away with it. I really do. Wide press proof. This is Yavis Missy for the Pellies. 90 out of 125 on the Missy. Yeah. Purple Giannis press proof. I mean, there's some really good players from Europe, but, As I live about 30 miles north of the hospital that delivered LeBron James and Steph Curry, I'm going to say that OHIO has the best hoopers. But yes, generally speaking, there is quite a bit of Euro influence coming in the year, right? France particularly has seen tons of high picks. Jalen Bridges here for the Phoenix Suns as the autograph. Rated rookie, Jalen Bridges. Phoenix David, that is yours. That is yours, Jalen Bridges. Rated rookie auto. DFS here is a Brooklyn Net like 8 teams ago. Finney Smith. Zero gravity there. Yeah, I know. I can't even claim SGA because he's Canadian, right? So I had to say, God, Anthony Edwards, Evan Mobley, Donnie, Tatum. But yeah, not too far off. Alperen Sengun. All right, and a backwards one here behind Magbo is going to go to the Houston Rockets. It's boom! Bowman. Night moves. Reed Shepard. Freaky Dicky Dutch. I didn't know that, Mark. That's cool. Reed Shepard, night moves. Houston Michael. That boom is yours. Congrats. Short print Reed Shepard for us here on the night moves. Kaishan George up next in the blue. We've got 20 out of 49 on the Kaishan. Reed Shepard gold there. Lowry's from what, I think Finnish maybe? Press proof McCain. And die cut for the Blazers, Donovan Klingon. .44 out of 75. 44-75 Klingon Blazers. That is Aaron. Crunch Time Diamond Ant-Man. I will admit you lost me a little bit here, so Harrison Ingram there, and Mark Williams there. Treasured Materials for the Charlotte Hornets on the Mem autograph. We've got 1 out of 99, Mark Williams. Hornets here, Charlotte, it was picked by Joshua. Joshua, that's yours. Mark Williams to 99, Treasured Materials. Never been to Europe, never been to Amsterdam, but I've heard good things. There's Isaiah Collier for the Utah Jazz in the red, 86 out of 99 on the Collier. Crunch Time purple of LBJ. Brunson press proof. This is Jabari for the Rockets, 45 out of 149. And swish, Jalen Brunson, 30 out of 75 for the Knicks. A couple nice Brunsons in this break so far. Castle insert. Ricochet. Dillingham up next. Press proof 146 out of 199, Minnesota. And gold press proof of Luka, Unleashed. Bronny rookie. All right, sounds good, Todd. OG press proof and Rui Hachimura for the Lakers in the blue, 48 out of 49 on the Rui. Luka gold. There are a lot of cards in a Donruss full case. All right, box Number 4. We start with 4 boxes, what I can kind of make room for here, and go from there. Castle rookie. And for Philly, it's Jared McCain. Boom! Michael S. You picked him out right. You've got yourself a rated rookie, Jared McCain auto. 87 out of 99 on the McCain. Nice one there on the rated rookie. Fire. I'm interested to see how Philadelphia does this year, right? They're probably the biggest question mark for me. Like, we all know if they're healthy, right, the upside's really high. Embiid, Maxey, George, McCain. People love, I know Todd amongst them loves VJ Edgecombe as their draft pick, so they're the one team that could really outperform what people are thinking in the East if they, but 105 out of 125, Butler, their Heat. Definitely worth thinking about. Joker there. How do you like England, Mark? I know it's like a very open-ended question, but I don't know if I've ever actually talked to anyone who lives in England, so I'm just curious if you don't mind, like, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Any general ideas of thoughts? How long you've been there? I'm curious if you don't mind sharing. Here for the Mavericks, it's Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie there, 54 to 125. Mavericks on the Spencer. Purple Unleashed of Giannis. A couple Wemby inserts in there. Lee was born in England. I did not know that, Lee. Interesting. Here for the T-Wolves, it is Rob Dillingham, press proof. Dillingham, 23 out of 99. T-Wolves, nice one there for Oscar Filler. Sar Gold, Net Marvels. Ah, okay. Chef. Awesome. That's super cool. Tobias Harris up next. Detroit, 149 out of 149 on the Harris Pistons. Crunch Time Purple of LBJ. Lakers in this one, by the way. Nick's collecting all these LeBrons and other goodies. Luka and Sar Matas rookie. DeJounte there. And die cut action for the Pistons of Jalen Duren. 6 out of 75 on the press proof. It's cool, man. It's cool. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoy being in the sports adjacent world. I love getting to meet new people and talk to people from all over the place and sports fans from all over the place, and it gives me an outlet, to talk sports with people or talk to the camera about sports and share my random ramblings and stuff. It's a little bit of a grind, right? You work a lot of nights as a sports fan. It can be tough. I do miss more sports than I'd like to, honestly, right? I don't get to go to as many Cavs games, Guardians games, live during Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, things like that. So that would be one of the downsides. But overall, yeah, I mean, and then certainly you can, if you're going to do it to kind of start, you could do it your own, at your own time, right? That makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I think right? It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's certainly one of the better ways to make a living, in my opinion. Right? I get to talk sports, open sports cards, and do my thing. So I got very little to complain about. It's tough, right? I mean, you know, there's 61 and 199, right? As a breaker, you're kind of at the mercy of what's in the packs, what's in the cards, right? So when you have this Panini Topps fight happening and you've got exclusive guys, it's tough, right? You know, there are times that I've had people buy into breaks not knowing what's potentially they could or couldn't get. That's always hard. Or, you know, I'm not immune to seeing some, you know, there's a segment of the hobby that does not like breaking, does not like breakers, think that we're responsible for box prices rising. And, you know, whatever you think about that, it's, you know, it's hard. I don't want to be anybody's enemy. I don't want to feel like I'm the bad guy here, especially because I'm newer to the hobby. So that's the tougher part. But, you know, I think from the pure schematics of it is about what price can you get products at, right? That still gives you room for yourself, right? Because that's the biggest challenge. I mean, that's what gives us one of the better advantages. I'd like to think that Chris and I are, you know, on the professional end of breakers, but the truth is we're able to get products. We've been doing it a long time, and that's half your battle. So I think for anyone starting new, that's one of your biggest challenges is finding product at a price that makes sense for you and your potential customers. 184 to 199, Baylor Shireman, Celtics on that one. Unleashed Sar in the gold. Sar Unleashed, gold. Dylan Jones here. Thunder, 10 out of 149. To 149, Dylan Jones. Press proof John Collins and Little Beef Stew here. Isaiah Stewart in the red. 42 out of 99. 42 out of 99, Isaiah Stewart. Right? Like, I mean, last night was you know, the wide example. I'm trying to think an outlier, but you know, I mean, I was ripping till 1:45. Right? I left the office after the YouTube videos and all that were up at probably 2:25, 2:30. I was home a little past 3 o'clock. You know, trying to eat and things. Next thing you know, it's 4:15 a.m. and you're going to sleep, right? And that's pretty much how your schedule becomes a little bit. And I mean, that's the high end, but it just becomes hard if, you know, your boys are having a Saturday 9 a.m. tea time. It's just a different sacrifice sometimes. So again, all in all, I cannot complain. Certainly not, but just being honest about some of the pros and cons. Press proof Ricochet. And Miocic there, 183 out of 199. Couple ones there. Joker Unleashed and Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard, Net Marvel's Diamond. Rockets. All right. Yeah, I mean, certainly that's part of it, right? What platform are you using? Now, I feel like Whatnot and some of those have made it easier to kind of get into the market, or, you know, Facebook Live or Instagram or whatever it might be that gets you going. So, I mean, it's just like anything else. It's how much you want to hustle, how much you want to grind, right? And how much does it take? And, you know, I like to believe that all breakers are created equal, you know, what's your camera presence and... Right. I don't have an answer to that, Steven. I'm not sure. I do think Panini is going to continue to make products unlicensed. But I don't know that for sure. Right? I know the licensings are changing over. I don't know what to expect. I think other people have, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm hearing, is it's most likely a majority of what everything's going to be doing is going to be a lot of Topps Fanatic stuff. That is, right? They're going to have all the licenses. They have the deals with the leagues. Right? Russ certainly better. I don't even think I even realized that you bought the Spurs, Chris. All right, man. Let's try to find you a big castle. I thought there was a day, I really was convinced at a time that they were going to buy out Panini. I really did. But it did not happen. And then they went to war. Waiting for the license. That's fair. Everyone is, can do their own thing. Like, I could just say, like, to me personally, I've been buying a ton of Donovan Mitchell Topps Chrome basketball from this past year, right? I mean, I've got some of my favorite Jose's. I got a flawless, right, unlicensed flawless Jose Ramirez. That's one of my favorite cards. So I personally, and this is just me personally, do not care about the licensing as much as other people do. I totally respect that people in the hobby a little far longer than I have really do care and think it's important, and that's very valid, and certainly it'd be nice to have full logos on everything, but personally, it doesn't bother me as much. Personally. But right, not every brand might be different. Exactly. Every brand might be different, so. All right, folks. We ripped 4. We got 6 more to go. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get it done. Patrick Williams is up next for the Chicago Bulls. I've got 135 out of 199. Giannis Gold. Again, I don't think this is an overshare, but I mean, the reality is one of the major reasons we are opening a retail store is because that was the directive from Topps. If you do not have a brick and mortar store, you're probably going to be on the odd folks out, right? That it's a finite number of people that are Topps people that get product from Topps, and they kind of control the game and they control the parameters and what you got to play that game, and they're putting the screws to everybody, including us. Just being straight, right? I don't try to ever hide anything. I mean that. Chris has always dreamed of being a card store owner, so it's definitely not just that, but I would say there was a push from Topps that definitely was a variable in the equation to make that decision, if that makes sense. Ron Holland up next, 17 out of 49, Crunch Time Blue on the Holland. But certainly that's a concern, right? If Fanatics Topps owns the whole market, then, I mean, we've already seen box prices go higher and higher and higher year by year, regardless of, half the rookies not being the product and not being licensed, whatever, right? But we'll see. I mean, Topps Fanatics is still a business. At some point, if they don't do it correctly, then it's going to be a problem, Everyone always talks about the bubble and this and that. We'll see. 64 to 199, I mean... Then you hear about people going to National and say it's it's as crowded as it's ever been. The hobby couldn't be in better shape, so it's hard to know for sure. But yeah, we're all very excited, right? It's a lot. It's a risk. It's you're investing a lot into that, but we're not going anywhere, and Chris has aspirations. He's got a family now. He'd like his kids to be involved in the industry as they get older, have the opportunity, if they'd like, I guess, to do it. So, we're excited. Tyrese Maxey, 91 out of 125 there for the Sixers. on the maxi. Yes. Cody Williams gold. Ricochet. Well, I mean, that's too open-ended of a question for me to speak to. I would say more, right? I mean, I assume, but again, it just depends on what card and what, right? I mean, there's something to be said for the fact that, right, there are, make a talk about, Wemby had 150 different one-of-ones as rookie cards, right, compared to what it used to be. So there's some of that, but at the same time, like, I will give Topps credit. They're very, very good. Probably less would be the answer, right? I mean, that's the interesting part, right? Is the rookies are one thing. So you have a Topps Chrome rookie that's, Ricochet's only rookie autographs for Topps unlicensed. I don't think those are going to go down because those are only going to be those are the only rookies he has. But maybe, a LeBron Topps redemption auto compared to a LeBron 2 years from now when it's a license, certainly going to be worth less, I think. Again, and by no means I'm an expert at all. I'm probably the weakest of the whole Bomber family in terms of being involved in the hobby, just because I am a sports guy first who's gravitated into the card world more. But Ricochet to 75 there for the Hawks, and Durant gold. OG press proof. This is Vince Williams here for the Grizzlies. 33 out of 149 on the Vince Williams. Zero gravity Wemby for the Spurs. Who are the royal ones that you are referring to? I'm slightly confused again. Hendricks press proof and Paolo Banchero for the Magic. 53 out of 199 on the Paolo. Joker Swish gold. Adem Bona press proof rookie. And for the Houston Rockets, it's Alprinson. Boom. 18 out of 149 on the Alpi. Rockets. Net Marvel's gold Giannis. Here it is, Enrique Freeman of the Indiana Pacers. There's my man from the redemption earlier that was giving me fits. Enrique Freeman, 73 out of 75 Pacers. Kevin, that is yours. Enrique Freeman. Tristan Newton here for the Pacers. We've got 18 out of 49 in the blue. Oh, that I do not know. Klingon Unleashed gold. Purple Tatum. Yeah, Steven's with it too, right? That's kind of license logo will be the way to go for the buying selling side of things for sure. Ryan Dunn, press proof for the Suns, 84 out of 199. I mean, Bomber Wayne and I look at it a lot, like Isaiah Collier, right? Kind of one of Wayne's rookies that he likes. You can get Isaiah Collier Topps Chrome stuff for very little money, right? But then like his select gold rookie, it is pretty buco bucks. So it's interesting that for the market, it does seem like the logo licensing really does affect it quite significantly. Yeah, I think that soon, right? I think this is the last year of basketball. 25-26, I think, is gonna be the last basketball year for Panini. And I think we heard there's going to be very few 25 Topps football releases because they only got a couple exclusive guys, right? They got Cam, Dart, and like Ibuka are the only Topps exclusive football guys from this draft class. So there's going to be not a ton of releases, and then just hit the storm running for 26 football with like Arch and a few others is kind of what we're hearing. But we shall see. They say that now. We'll see. But there's also some thought that Arch will stay an extra year at Texas. So you never know. Amen Thompson up next for the Rockets. We've got 121 out of 149 on the Amen Thompson. Crunch Time Reed Shepard, purple rookie, Rockets. Yeah. This is it. This is like the dark ages where we've got the split thing going on. It sucks, right? As breakers, it sucks. I'm sure for you guys, as collectors, it probably sucks, right? I mean, I just, like I said, one of my least favorite things is when someone comes into my one break looking for Cam Ward autograph or something like that, right? Yeah, I agree with Ross. I hate the exclusives, right? I mean, heck, give the licensings out and make it about the cards and the people, but they'll never do that. But I agree. I hate that there are exclusive guys. It sucks. SGA Gold, Zero Gravity. I agree. It's so true. Woo, Donruss full case definitely has some cards to it. Jabari Smith die cut there for the Rockets. Jabari Smith 74 out of 75 for Houston. Swish Trae Young 8 out of 99 for Atlanta. Chris, that's yours. Yeah, that's true. Some of the first stuff I ever did way back in the day in Chris's basement was like the Hardwood Masters. That was Upper Deck, and it was like Ben Simmons rookies, and then there's like Jordan and LeBron. It's just like, what? Castle rookie. Color press proof. Sulan Gold. It felt very aggressive on Topps parts, though, right? It seemed like they came in with a mission to destroy Panini, and when they couldn't buy, them out outright, they went to cut their knees out and poached a bunch of executives and poached a bunch of the top signees, and that's what Fanatics is known for, right? Is Michael Rubin's known for being pretty cutthroat and just eliminating competition, so that's what they're attempting to do, for better or worse. SGA press proof. Harrison Barnes here for the Spurs. Nice. Nice, Mark. Let's go. Barnes to 149. Steph Curry gold. Next up for the hometown Cleveland Cavaliers, Bowman Jalen Tyson gold rookie auto 8 out of 10. Cleveland Yanka, that is yours. No, I mean I don't think bad is bad is all relative, right? Right. And I think that's the tough part is, are we really going to lose exclusive brands, right? Are we going to not have Prism basketball that, you know, right? But, right, this is America. You're allowed to run your business for the most part under only a few other parameters, right? Any way you want. But it just is. But Tyson Cavs, Yanka to 10. Very good. 8 out of 10, Jalen Tyson. Yeah, right. It's weird. It was already weird, right? When you start ripping in, you know, National Treasures baseball, and you know, there's no current players in it. It's just weird. Luka Swish diamond for Dallas. I also like, how is there one card that direction and then the rest of the base this direction? Like, and then the rookies go this way and then the other way. It's like, isn't it a machine printing them out all in one direction? I don't understand. De Silva press proof and Brook Lopez here. 116 out of 199 on the Lopez. Milwaukee. Hardwood Masters purple on the Giannis. I know. No, I think about it a lot. I mean, because I didn't even understand for a while like what was happening with all this, and I was like, this is crazy. What do you mean I can't pull like LeBron when I first started, right? I was like, what? Devin Carter is my rated rookie autograph here for the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento, Daniel, you picked him out right. You got the Carter. Devin Carter rated rookie Sacramento. Wemby gold. Brunson Swish gold. I think Upper Deck just threw him a bag, right? Yeah, I guess never say never, but Jordan doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who's going to leave Upper Deck at this point in his life, but you never know. Money talks, right? There's another gold. This one for the Toronto Raptors. Chris got him in the filler. It's Jacoby Walter. Rated rookie 9 out of 10. Jacoby Walter to 10. Right. They were that was back when Topps owned the basketball back in the day, right? Topps Chrome was like the premium. Or exquisite, upper deck exquisite, right? Too bad Wayne's not in the chat. He'd be good at giving some insight on this stuff. SGA Gold Net Marvels. There, wow, we're on a heater now, folks. More gold. It's Nick Claxton for the Nets, 3 out of 10. Jalen Tyson Gold Auto, Jacoby Walter Gold, Nick Claxton Gold, and basically straight packs. Tatum up next, 41 out of 75 for Boston. Nice one there. Tatum to 75. Bobby there. And for the Cavs is DG. Darius Garland, 176 out of 199 on the Garland. Gold Bronny. Wagner Press Proof and Jaden Ivey here for the Pistons. 75 out of 149 on the Ivy. Joker Zero Gravity Diamond for the Nuggets. Castle rookie there. And Ricochet here. right. Did work out well for them, because it definitely seemed to help. And I mean, honestly, having Wemby be the rookie for that, for that first non-licensed year, probably did wonders for them. I don't know, right? If it was 1 year later, I don't know if it would have had the same impact. So, really convenient timing for them on that one. AJ Johnson here, 70 out of 75. Milwaukee Bucks on this AJ Johnson autograph. Bucks here, Jared. That is yours. I'd probably agree with that. I would say at least what Terrence showed in the playoff little bit last year was very strong. But I also think Rob's a little bit underrated. Right? He just didn't play a lot. Maybe not underrated is the right word, but just didn't get an opportunity to make a fair judgment. I would say on Rob. He was he's a very good high school collegiate player. Short collegiate player. I'm not. Mike Conley's at the end of his road. It's time for Rob to get a shot. So I think I think both can be could be very very good for them. But I think that's a fair take right now based on what we saw in the playoffs from Terrence. A little more athletic, a little bit hybrid body, but all right, folks, down to 3 boxes remaining. Good luck, everybody. Holy text messages. What is happening? Jeez, oh man. Look over, I got 27 text messages. Like, what are people talking about? What is going on? It's a Monday night. There can't possibly be anything interesting happening. I like to see that backwards. It's going to be Diamond Net Marvels LeBron for the Lakers. Nick, you're getting all these Lakers LeBrons. Durant up next for the Suns. We got 127 out of 149 on the Durant. Gold Paulo. Net Marvels Castle. Net Marvels Ricochet. Up next, the Dominator's autograph for the Brooklyn Nets of Ben Simmons. Brooklyn in this one, Daniel. This card is for you. 37 out of 99 on the Simmons Dominator's autograph. Funny, I thought I was going to be like super early night for me, and then I forgot that the Donruss full case is an absolute marathon of a rip. Oh well. Thank you guys for getting this filled. If we had to sit longer, I'd be dying. So he was. He was one of the features in that hardwood product I was talking about. One of the first things I ever saw got broke by Chris in the basement when I first started with Bomber. He was, man, I remember that. I mean, the other interesting thing, right? Just the hype behind certain guys and seeing how that turns out or not. He was so hyped. Draymond up next, 121 out of 199. Press proof gold of Ja. No, my night moves is Reed Shepard that went to Michael. Yves Missy, rated rookie optic here for the Pellies. This is 52 out of 75 on the Yves Missy. Nolan's filler team for Jeffrey. And Tristan Da Silva here for the Magic. This is 18 out of 149. Purple Giannis. Tatum Unleashed Gold. And nice hit here for the Wizards. That's Alexander Sarr. Press proof die cut rated rookie. This is 30 out of 75 on the Sarr. Wizards picked out right by Brett. Nice one for you, Brett. Congrats. 30 out of 75. Alexander Sarr die cut. And Ant-Man behind. 44 out of 75 in the red. Nice looking card there for the T-Wolves. Minnesota Oscar. That is yours on the Edwards. Okay, we started with 10. We are down to 2 boxes of Donruss Hobby Basketball. AJ Johnson here. Bucks 79 out of 125. Rated rookie. Tatum purple. I forgot about this. So I forgot, right? When they want to give you a rookie autograph to a guy who I guess doesn't sign, it's going to be a rookie card here, Ryan Dunn for the Suns. It's wild. Press proof Dylan and Kobe Buffkin. Dillingham gold. Ricochet rookie. Klingon rookie. Yeah, that's a good... I think one of the interesting things is the idea that a lot of the newer collectors don't have the old price points in their brain. Like, I couldn't believe how many times I've been in a card shop and seen, like, a dad just buying a $200 box for their kid to open, which, to a lot of folks who've been in the hobby for a long time... Right, and yes, the whole, like, buy, sell, right, side of things, yeah. I don't have a good answer to how that happens, but Jared McCain, optic here. Rated rookie Jared McCain. We've got 15 out of 25. I remember it's just one of those weird, this is actually short, really nice short print, too. I shouldn't be laissez-faire about it. Michael S., another nice one for you. Got his autograph earlier. We're going to add the optic red to 25 of Mr. McCain to the mail day. AJ Mitchell here for the Thunder. 73 out of 99 in the red. So we did this little event for the Cavs G League team, the Charge, right? And one of the things that we did in correlation with them was had like a Charge team set, right? That we made, and they were part of the promotional giveaway, right? Trading card night presented by Bomber, sports cards. They had that, and then we had one set of autographed cards that we were going to that we gave away as part of a raffle, right? It was a free raffle if you came in, right? And Joker at 75. There's our gravity, right? So we do the giveaway. The cards are all chilling, right? We got all the autographs laid out in one touches and stuff. And the question I kept getting the most from kids was, how much are those worth, right? And it became a thing where I was like, look, I'm not going to just be like, well, these guys in the G League, so they're not worth anything, right? That's not the idea. But I also just want to be like, the fact that that just seemed like, I don't say that's all they cared about, because I don't want to take away from the couple of kids that were, the kid who won it was so pumped. I was so happy that we got lucky that it was a kid who just loved the Charge and loved the players. But, they just so obsessed with how much everything was worth, right? And I said, I even remember said to a couple guys, I was like, sometimes it's about the memory, right? It's the memory that, you went to the game with your dad, you saw a cool Charge game, you saw the play, you got the autographs there. Like, there's got to be something to that side of it. That's what I would love to do, is reignite, right, the passion behind it, and where everything is not just dollars and cents. Maybe that's not practical in the world we live in now, but Wagner there to 199. Orlando. Purple Cody Williams rookie. Jazz. Mark B's got it under control. We're good. We're good. The Dutch man who lives in London, who cooks for a living, he's got it. He's gonna cook us up some hobby booms. Castle rookie. Unleashed Gold Joker. Your problem, now that I'm thinking about it, Mark, is, right, you got to get products shipped overseas. Like, we always talk about, why are there more not breakers in, like, Australia or in the Asian markets? And I think the answer we arrive on most of the time is that it just costs too much to ship product there consistently. SAR Press Proof Gold. Nope, not doing that. Oh, God. All right, Steven, you got to help me out. What does TCG stand for? Karl Anthony Towns here, 96 out of 99 for the Knicks in the red. Durant purple. Oh, trading card game. Got it. Thank you. Terrence Shannon, boom, for the T-Wolves. Oscar, that is yours. Congrats. Terrence Shannon Jr., T-Wolves. Unleashed Luka. Diamond for the Mavs. Backwards here for the T-Wolves, it's more Anthony Edwards. 59 out of 149 on the Ant-Man. All right, folks, 10th and final box. For the hometown Cleveland Cavaliers, it's Jarrett Allen. Boom! Love to see a great break from my local man, Yanka. Congrats, dude. Couple Cavs autographs heading your way. Got the gold Jalen Tyson earlier. Here's the big man in the middle, Jarrett Allen, 66 out of 99 treasured materials on the JA. One-time All-Star Jarrett Allen. Also one of the all-time best field goal percentage seasons. Yeah, I just said that. That's a true thing. It happened. It counts. It's not easy to shoot a high percentage like that. Not get suckered into bad shots over and over and over again. Right? Dylan Jones there, 23 out of 199. Purple Edwards. I've got Yavis Missy here, 14 out of 125 for the Pellies. Triple J up next, 37 out of 99 for the Grizzlies on the Jaren Jackson Jr. Brunson purple. And autograph for the Pacers is Tristan Newton. Tristan Newton, Indiana on this one. 3 out of 75. Filler team for Kevin. Andrew Wiggins up next. So close. Oh my god. I am running on fumes. I can't even pretend otherwise. This is a crazy long break. Oh god, hour and a half. To 149 on the Wiggins. We're never doing this. Kevin, if you're watching, let's never do a full case of Donruss again. Half case is our happy place. Oh my god. Bridges there. Sulan here. Butler gold. Denny Avdia here for the Blazers. 88 out of 99 on the Denny. And Zero Gravity, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 28 out of 75 in the red. I appreciate you, Mark. I do my best. That is all I can do. Definitely not my best on this one, guys. I apologize. It's taking me a little longer, and I kind of been dredging along. But we've had some good convos. Hopefully you appreciate the transparency and honesty, and it's been interesting to hear from you guys as well. Interesting times in the hobby, no doubt. So I'll be curious to see how the next, 24 months go. But the end of a pretty long week here at Bomber. In a good way. Right? In a good way. Certainly always keep perspective. Could be sitting here twiddling my thumbs trying to get a break filled. So never lose. Can't lose perspective, right? Embiid here for the Sixers. This is 107 out of 149 on the Embiid. Gold Wemby. Was it crazy, Russ? I bet it was, right? I'll never forget, we had Luke, who was 13 or 14 years old, finishing his 8th grade year, starting at summertime before his freshman year of high school. And he hit me up and he was like, hey, I saw you guys have a card shop. You was, blah, blah. You interested? And like, yeah, do you know anything about cards? This kid was running freaking Instagram, Razzes, and at like 13 years old, it was wild. Like 5K Instagram followers. It was like, I can't believe the hustle. Like, good for you, but my God. Drew Holiday here, die cut for the Celtics. 46 out of 75 on the Holiday die cut for Boston. Crunch time, Steph. Last pack of Donruss Pick Your Team 8 full case insanity from BomberBreaks.com. Good luck to you guys all tomorrow on the giveaway. I'm not sure I'll be around for that one, so that'll be on Chris to bring the boom for y'all. I might still be sleeping. Just kidding, but not really. Steph Curry, 165 and a 199. Warriors on the Steph. In case you didn't know what team Steph Curry plays for, he's a Warrior in this product, as he is in most of them. Swish, LeBron James. LeBron is a Laker. Pretty good player there, LeBron. Swish. And that will do it. And that is a wrap on our 2025 National Convention Week promotional breaks. Guys, thank you so much for all the boomage over the past week, all the fills. Got to see a lot of fun stuff. And thank you for trying, Chris. I know not a ton of Spurs, but yeah, bigger draw tomorrow, right? You can get crushed in a good way with the stuff tomorrow. All right. All right. Recapping this one, numbered hits galore here. Like I said, I got a whole side pile of golds and purples and things that I'm going to have the guys thick sleeve together, right? These are all the inserts that are golds and some purples in there too. I did a handful of them individually, but there's just a lot of repeaters and stuff. I've got a Ricochet and a Castle pile too. I don't know. Just so many of these, and especially in a full case. So did a few of them individually. I'm not going to take them out of the sleeves or anything, so those will go by themselves, but those will get thick sleeve together. We see you, Lee. Thanks, man. Embiid and Denny, Wiggins and Triple J, Missy, Jones, Edwards, Towns, Wagner, Mitchell, Johnson, Silva, Draymond, Clay, Durant, Brown, and Jaden Ivey. More numbered hits: Garland and Lopez, Barnes and Trae Young, Thompson and Ryan Dunn, Newton and Alpe, Paulo, Vince Williams, Maxey, Monk, Holland, Williams, Micic, Stewart, and Dylan Jones. Shireman, Bronny, Chris Paul, Tobias Harris, Dillingham, Dinwiddie, and Butler, Rui, Dillingham, Jabari, Collier, Kaishon, DFS, Missy, Butler, Draymond, Bana, Clell Ware, Cam Johnson, Dinwiddie, Crowder, Sabonis, Sasser, Hunter, Zion, Jaquez, and Joker. See you, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the chats. Some numbered hits that I top-loaded already. We've got Steph, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Joker, Edwards, Sar die cut to 75, Missy Optic, Diamond LeBron, Tatum to 75, Claxton gold to 10, Walter gold to 10, Jabbar to 75, Ricochet to 75, Duran to 75, Brunson to 75, Klingon to 75, Brunson to 49. You blew it. No, Reed Shepard to 199 and Matas to 199. Didn't crush the Matas for you there, Mark. Autographs in this one: Tristan Newton to 75 for the Pacers, Terrence Shannon, Ben Simmons to 99, Brooklyn, AJ Johnson to 75, Devin Carter, Enrique Freeman to 75, Mark Williams to 99, Jalen Bridges, nice looking Zach Edey, and Antonio Reeves. On the back row here, we had a couple Jared McCains, the red optic to 25, and his autograph to 99 on the rated rookie. A couple nice ones there from Michael S. All right, sounds good, Steven. Take care, dude. Good luck tomorrow on the giveaways, man. And then a couple fun ones here in the back row. It's moves like Jagger, Reed Shepard, Houston, Night Moves, short print. And from my hometown, Cleveland Cavaliers, Yanka, I got Jalen Tyson, rated rookie gold autograph, 8 out of 10. And treasured materials, Jared Allen, 86 out of 99. Let them know. Thank you very much. That's Donruss number 10. All right, guys. Woo! We did it. We did it. Next live day is Wednesday. NT and Archives is out there. Got some other pick your teams added, including Mosaic and Select for my basketball fans. Luminance Elite and Chrome as well. So very good. All right, guys. Chris is going to be live tomorrow, Tuesday, during the afternoon to give away the prizes for the giveaway. So he'll have that all set up and ready to rock tomorrow afternoon. So look for that. There'll also be a video made and posted to the YouTube. So in case you missed it or you're working during the day and you don't get a chance to pop in. But we'll have that to Chris for that tomorrow. And we'll see you guys on a Wednesday. Treasures release day. Archives is out there. You'll have me in at some point. And I'm not sure what the plan will be between me and Chris. These are pretty short breaks, but we got some longer PYTs up there. We'll see. Either way, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And have a great rest of your week until then. All right. Good luck tomorrow to everybody in the giveaways, right? Hope you guys find some booms in there. And a couple of you guys will be real pumped with some monster prizes. So, very good. All right, guys. Take care. Appreciate y'all.